EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Chicago Bears. Charles Davis ready for another installment of the NFL International Series. And we are underway from North London. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they'll be led out by their left-handed quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book. He's an asset to have in any offense.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. To the air, Penix. That's complete to Mooney. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And a Falcon first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Penix. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I can't help it. Every time I see an empty backfield, I almost revert to college football because that's an immediate alert for a quarterback draw. We don't see it as much in the NFL, and he stayed in the pocket and threw one incomplete. But I think if you've got a guy with wheels, it can be a really nice play because a lot of defenses, when they see empty, they come with pressure.
And without that protection, he took a hit there, went down to the ground.
First down, Falcons.
Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells their offensive line in the huddle. Thanks, fellas. Let's keep it going.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
4 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll throw with Penix. Setting up the screen, here's Algier. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyler Algier, from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you started on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
They'll get it inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9. Second down in the yard.
What is up?
Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Play action. Now Williams. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Didn't get the touchdown, but a big first down, and now they're 6 feet away from the end zone.
And a little bit of momentum as well. To get down to the 2-yard line, 1st and goal, playbook's open now, right? What do you want to call? You want to call power? You want to call quarterback run game? Do you want to throw the ball? The entire playbook is available for the play caller.
Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 1-yard line.
Swift. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. They try to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? They'll look to throw for it with Williams. His pass caught at the 4. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Santos' kick is up and through. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield, so a solid return to the 50. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open.
And touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson, 34 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Blitz coming, and down he goes. To find Diablo, dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. To the air, Williams. That's to the right side, caught by Burden. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 8. Here we go. Throwing is Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
To throw, Williams. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
From the gun, here's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. Back deep is a very dangerous Mike Hughes. Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Looking to put a drive together. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 20, here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Robinson with another carry. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down at 9.
Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. And there's Jaquan Brisker getting to him behind the line. Great play by the safety. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. A play fake. Now Penix. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That one deep for London. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And that is every quarterback's worst nightmare. You had the perfect play call. The seas parted perfectly. You had your guy wide open. He could have run for days, but he overshoots him, and that's one he'll think about for the next month.
A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Bears take over. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Caden Ellis.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. That is caught. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bears 1st down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Yeah, good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun on 3rd down, Williams. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. And the Bears are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Touchdown! Colston Loveland from 4 yards out. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Santos with the extra point. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Bijan Robinson and the Falcons back onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Looking to throw, Penix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Falcon first down.
And looking to throw, Penix. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. On the punt, 2 on the return. And controlling the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break. Williams. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Santos' kick is up and through. And that will do it for this first half.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counterpunch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. tight game going into the second half? Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Connect. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. From the 41, here's second and a couple.
Second and 2.
What is going on?
Here's a handoff to Swift. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And that'll keep this a 1-point game.
Yeah, that certainly hurts. Your guys put you in position to take the lead here in the third quarter, but that one's off the mark. So a definite missed opportunity right there.
To the air, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 33-yard line.
They run the draw here with Robinson. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's a screen for Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Atlanta.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
First down.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
They'll throw with Penix. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now Penix. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 89 yards on the ground here for Swift, and he's got a first down as well. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. That O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has the 2 defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside where they sprint upfield, take out the inside linebackers. If the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run.
David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. To the air, Williams will try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 22-yard line.
They'll run to the Rutgers man, Kyle Monungai. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in London. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
Now it's Swift. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. 17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
The Bears on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 2. To throw, Williams. Touchdown, Bears! Kirsten Loveland, a beast in the red zone with her second touchdown of the game. And the Bears have taken a fourth quarter lead. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it, we got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Here's 2nd and 8. Short throw caught by Pitts. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And it's third down.
Bennett's going to sneak it. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going, quarterback sneaks a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on third down, usually you think fourth down quarterback sneak there, though it worked on third. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Man, and he hits him in stride. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. A tight formation here. It's 3rd and a yard. Penix going to sneak it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It's Javon Dexter who got in to drop him.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. That's taken on the 25. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bears offense and running back DeAndre Swift headed back onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground with Swift. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 123 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. 44-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Looking to throw is Williams. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
It's 4th down.
So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. This to swell the lead to 6. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will add 3 more to their lead and pushes it up to 6. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
So all eyes on the Falcons. Down by 6. A little under 2.5 to go. They'll have 2 timeouts and, of course, also the 2-minute warning as they go to work on first down. Now a handoff to start it off. Robinson looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Penix. Downfield throw tip, but he still got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. He'll look to throw. Pass complete to Robinson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll come up now on 2nd down. On the counter, this bottled up fumble. It's out, it's loose. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
What is up? Swift going to try up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
One final kneel down here, and that should just about do it. But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that 2nd half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say cheerio from London.